Welcome back to AutoQuake, where style meets performance and every car tells a story. Today we're diving into a compact crossover that's been making waves in Europe and is now stepping up its game for the new model year, the 2026 Fiat 500X. If you're looking for personality, practicality, and just a dash of Italian charm, you're going to want to stick around for this one. At first glance, the 2026 Fiat 500X keeps that signature retro-modern look that's become a staple of the 500 lineup. But this time, Fiat has sharpened the edges just enough to give it a more mature, sophisticated appearance. The front grille is cleaner, the LED headlights are sleeker, and the curves are more sculpted than ever. It's a small SUV that dares to stand out, rather than blend into the gray sea of generic crossovers. And that's something we really respect. Step around the back and you'll see subtle updates to the taillights and bumper, plus a slightly wider stance that gives it a more confident look. Fiat is offering some new two-tone paint options for 2026, letting drivers customize their ride with a bit more flair, a feature that feels totally on brand for the playful 500 series. Now, let's slide inside. Fiat has made some meaningful changes to the cabin that elevate the driving experience. The first thing you'll notice is the larger, high-resolution 10.25-inch infotainment touchscreen that now sits proudly at the center of the dash. It's responsive, well-organized, and finally supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, something we've been asking for. The digital gauge cluster behind the wheel is crisp and customizable, giving the driver a clean look at everything, from speed to navigation to drive modes. Material quality has taken a step up this year. While it's not trying to be a luxury SUV, soft-touch surfaces, contrast stitching, and redesigned seats give the 500X a more upscale feel. There's decent space up front, and the rear seats are comfortable enough for adults on shorter trips. Cargo space remains modest, but functional, perfect for city life or weekend getaways. Under the hood, the 2026 Fiat 500X continues with its tried-and-true 1.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine, paired with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. This setup produces around 148 horsepower and a 177 lb-ft of torque. Not mind-blowing numbers, but more than enough for daily driving, especially in urban environments. Fiat's 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission is smooth and responsive, giving the 500X a spirited yet easygoing character on the road. And let's talk about fuel economy. Thanks to the mild hybrid system, the 500X sees noticeable improvements in efficiency. Fiat claims around 38 miles per gallon combined, which is solid for this segment, and a big plus if you're trying to save at the pump without sacrificing style or features. On the safety front, Fiat hasn't cut corners. The 2026 model comes standard with a host of driver assist technologies like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and even traffic sign recognition. These systems work well together and add peace of mind to every drive. So, what's the price tag for all this Italian goodness? The 2026 Fiat 500X starts at around $28,000, with top trims creeping closer to $34,000 depending on options. That puts it in a competitive space among compact crossovers, but with its unique design and character, it brings something different to the table. In a world where compact SUVs are often dull and indistinguishable, the Fiat 500X dares to be different. It's not the biggest, it's not the fastest, but it's charming, efficient, tech-savvy, and full of personality. If you're looking for a small crossover that reflects your individuality and makes every commute a little more fun, the 500X is absolutely worth a test drive. That's it for today's review on AutoQuake. Let us know in the comments what you think about the 2026 Fiat 500X. Is this your kind of city SUV, or do you prefer something a little more traditional? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a beat from the world of cars. Until next time, keep your engines running and your drives exciting.